Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we're fighting an army that I found. I forget the context. What was it again? What happened? I think we're at an outpost. That was it. We're defending an outpost. We got to an outpost, they said help, and we went, yep. And now we're helping. Good. I'm glad we're all caught up. Let's get him. Alright. I like the look of this battlefield. It looks quite a lot like the other battlefields. I would like more hills or something. Like, I don't. I guess there's quite a few. I don't know. I'm not sure how you can really add a lot of variety besides like fields and things. What else could you add? I don't know. But I find it's rare that I'm really fighting over over sort of enemy, you know, I'm not really fighting over territory a whole lot. If that makes sense. Like, it's quite rare. But then, I guess we are still keeping aware of it. It's just we so rarely end up in a position where they have gotten into cover and we don't have cover. You know, if there's cover, I just stay far back so they can't use it. It's just, you know, I immediately take advantage of it. But yeah, it's similar. It's the same decisions made every time, which I think is what's throwing me. Because I would love there to be sort of more decisions to make. I still don't really know how trees factor into it. They seem to just provide some cover. I think your accuracy is lower if you are in trees as well. I think it sort of disrupts you being able to shoot and be shot at. But other than that, yeah, all pretty normal, isn't it? Alright, well, literally everything is in range, so you may as well. Yeah, and you too, sure. And also you, I would imagine. Yeah. Yeah. So that's fine. And then we just have the poor, these poor sods that didn't get given any horses. And they have the worst range. They have the furthest, like, distance to travel, which is very funny. Yeah, we need to get more of you defenses as well. You don't all have the, still can't remember what these bloody things are called. Gabions. I did it. I remembered a word. And I did it, guys. I did it. The curse. The curse has been lifted. Alright, let's actually run you the last leg, I think. Alright, those Fusiliers, I'm actually gonna... You know what, they'll probably just shoot right to the side of you. I guess we'll be patient. Alright, you can deploy now though, mate. Okay. So, I mean, they've got some artillery, we've got some artillery. Startled a horse. We startle a horse, they startle a horse. Let's cool the whole thing off. Alright. Let's advance. Oh, they're advancing as well. Interesting. Let's actually charge you forwards, and you. Okay, they actually have additional men over there. That's fine. I'm going to put the provincial cavalry that side. And we're going to try and squeeze them in around the back. But yeah, this really does feel like our men are doing just a stand-up job. I mean, okay, you guys might be running a little bit too, you know, steep an angle there. My bad. Alright, how are you doing? You got grenades? You got grenades. Do you Vervigs? Okay, let's run. Ooh. It's alright. We're doing fine. And this is going great. These guys are getting really, really toasted. Alright, let's have them. Let's have them. Done. Alright, how are you doing? Did you throw those grenades? You did. You did throw those grenades. Go on, poof them. More grenades being thrown? Can we throw more? Sure can. Sure can. Alright, they're running. Alright, more grenades. I'm amazed these guys are holding out. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive to witness. Alright. Keep moving up. No, yeah, you dealt with them. I think they charged us, and it didn't matter. All you guys are doing great. And yeah, let's just move you up. Oh, look at that. I think we killed... There's a little skull there. I think that means we killed their general. Come on, turn about. What's your problem? Come on. Okay, let's just have you shoot when ready. Oh, they're already retreating. And they just got shattered. Well, you're really going to run into this formation, are you? I know you're gendarmes, but Jesus. Oh, and... and a bunch of... I don't know if you saw that. Just a bunch of cannonballs just flew in from the side and took out all of their back ranks. That was unbelievable. Devastating. Absolutely devastating, that. Alright, are you still shooting these jerks? Okay, good. Yeah, if you could finish them off too. There we go. Yeah, they've had a bad day. They've had a bad day. We did really well there. That was textbook. Like, our boys are just so sturdy. Love it. Lovely. We have enough money for a battalion. Oh boy. And we got some gold brooches for the battalion. Right, exchange. We get a bunch of veterancies for some provisions, which wouldn't be a bad idea. We could stock up massively on reservists. Or we could try and get even more money for pockets. No, let's just throw our guys in kind of bare bones, I think. And we will... Oh, I'm going to go for veterancy. Because, yeah, once again, our provincial cavalry did nothing. So, I've got to level them up somehow. Although they didn't seem to. They didn't seem to. When I pick veterancy, I feel like they don't get it. Is it split up amongst those who earned something? Is it proportional to how well they did? Because that could be the case, in which case these provincial cavalry are never going to be able to do anything. But anyway, let's spend ludicrous amounts of our wealth and reserves. But let's get our Fusiliers over here, along with our Freijägers and a couple of cannons. And then, yeah, one of these Russian musketeers can go over here and help them out. You've got fine muskets. They're fine. Not great. They're fine. Let's give you some Tampions. I'm going to use Spontoons to try and help you level a little quicker. These Fusiliers, we were trying to work on getting them to be Grenadiers. I may just swap them out for the Musketeers and we just make these guys just another brigade of Lifeguards. Just all Lifeguards again. Which we're nearly there with them, which is amazing. But yeah, I might do that. I might swap them out. It would be nice to have some Grenadiers, though. It'd just be nice if our Grenadiers actually had grenades. That would be quite good, too. Just a thought, you know? Just a thought. Might be nice for them. Bless them. Open order accuracy plus 10? Okay, so extra accuracy once you're all line, you know, all in a big line. Let's give that to the Jaegers. Let's try that. And for you lot, you don't actually have a treatise, which is interesting. So we'll give you that. Extra accuracy. Those Fusiliers, yeah, I don't want to make them Grenadiers. Or do I at this point? Because that'll be a group of 1,000. But I think we do just want sharpshooters, don't we? So I think we just want to go all in with, like, accuracy. God, we actually have nothing we can equip on artillery, by the looks of it. That's interesting. Okay. You can equip more stuff, though. We'll give you coffee rations. And, I mean, you're already maxed out on your level, so should we... Oh, actually, no, we do. We have a treatise. We have one treatise we can give you guys for extra reload and range, which, honestly, fine. That's, that works out great. And do you want extra reload? Sure. Probably a good idea. And... Oh, is that a better treatise? That's charge and move speed. Probably not for you. Probably for these guys, though. Let's try it. Alright, they're going to become Grenadiers. Don't worry about it. Alright, we're going to have one unit of Grenadiers. Which will eventually be veteran Grenadiers. Which will be nice. And we'll give them grenades. It'll all work out great. And yeah, sure, we'll give you gun picks. So you got better reload as well. And anything else? Oh, these guys, I guess, could get morale and charge. I don't think that matters. Could get better veterans. No, we can't. We can't give you spontoons. Haversacks? Morale and stamina? It's just not worthwhile, is it? It's just not really worth it. Alright. Yeah, we need some more. Need some more golden guns, is what we need. Need some more golden guns. And we need these guys to level up. Like, my god, they just are not leveling up. I know, I just need to set them in and get them to kill things. But I feel like every time I charge them in, because they don't kill quick enough, the enemy just retreats. They just run away, and they don't get to catch enough of them out. I think I might just need to have them just wait for the first enemy line infantry to start fleeing, and then I just have these guys just cut them down. You know? This will just be like the war crime division. They will only ever cut down fleeing soldiers. That'll make them real good, real quick. Alright, so, there's a battlefield. If we secure those two battlefields, we will get another, whatever the hell this is, and then we can go over here, destroy the fort, get him, and then just head down this way. Into this corner, we'll be done. I think that's how we do it. We are going through a lot of rations, though. Might need to do something about that. Feed the detachment. And bring on stragglers. Take a couple days, lose a lot of provisions, gain infantry. Well, let's read this first. I don't know why I didn't just read this text first. Your Grace, our scouts have come across a detachment of allied forces who were overtaken by a sudden storm while on the march. Many are frostbitten and in need of care. The snow lies heavy upon the roads, and we must delay several days to clear a path if they are to be brought back safely. It is a cruel turn of weather, and the men are not likely to endure long without our aid. Okay, let's, Wow, that'll give us 2 infantry regiments. Sure, why the hell not? Freikorps recruits and recruits. Interesting. Interesting. Do I need them? I don't know. Oh, but we have them. So, that's fun. These Fusiliers. Nope, they need to be rank 7. I was like, that's quite a lot. Quite a lot. Right there. These guys can just keep getting better. Yeah, he needs to get to 6. These Fusiliers need to get to 6. Oh, so these guys will become... These guys will become Grenadiers, because there's no avoiding them. I was thinking of swapping them out, though, for him, wasn't I? That was the plan. So do I want... I'm going to get these Musketeers to also become Grenadiers one day. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. We'll get a couple of... I know, I'm constantly going back and forth on this, but like we need some Grenadiers. It's silly that we have no Grenadiers. Also, I think I'm going to do the slower provision use. Oh, there's another fort. Okay, we'll get rid of that fort as well. Because you get rid of a fort, you get a doctrine. So, huzzah. Sir, amongst the thickets in the east field, our scouts have discovered a wounded officer, evidently left behind in our allies' retreat. His uniform and bearing suggest a man of rank. He is conscious, though greatly weakened. If we possess medical stores, he may yet be restored to strength without delay. Alright, we'll tend to his wounds. Alright, we have Otto Karl Ludwig de la Motte Fouquet. And we just got the doctrine scouting parties. Campaign visibility up 30%. That's really good. Look at that. God, we got big eyes. Big eyes. Old Johnny Big Eyes, they call him. Okay, so that's lovely. We never put this guy down here. What have you got? Artillery reload speed plus 15%. Less accuracy. Honestly, I think that's kind of great. Loads of stamina, though. That's a weird one. They both have loads of stamina. Sure, we'll keep Delamotte Fouquet over there, and Peter von Grabau can continue to just sort of sit here looking at his two brothers going, That's all he could say. That's why they leave him on the bench. He never learned actual words. He only learned snobbery. He can only go, He's holding caviar that's like, you know, it's the cheap stuff. He's like, Oh, and occasionally he says, Jaunty. Because everyone's called Jaunty in those circles. Stormworn Fort. So it's Stormworn Front, but no. Sorry for lying. Your Grace, on our approach, the engineers report a fortress whose walls are in ill repair. The curtain is cracked and slumped in places, revetments rotted by long weather. The ditch choked with fallen stone, the enemy labours to shore the gaps, yet a predictable opening already shows, and our batteries need not be unlimbered to make it so. We may form the storming parties at once and force the breach before the defenders prop it, or hold a short while to bring the fascines and ladders and mask the assault with a feint at the gate. Either course spares out powder for the final rush. The choice is yours. We don't really get the option to do both of those things. We can just wait for 3 days and the walls will already be breached. So sure, let's just do that. Your Grace, the main wall is broken and the breach lies before us. The defenders have strewn chevaux de frise and posted guns to sweep the rubble, their musketry beating upon every approach. Surgeons, ladders, and grenadiers stand ready at their posts. We may carry the gap with a rush, masked by diversions at the Revelin and Gate, or prolong the cannonade until their fire slackens. The hour of decision draws near. Starve them out. Shoot them a lot, charge into the breach, or we'll lose a grenade item. I'm not sure I want to lose a grenade item, but apparently we have a grenade item. We have a grenade item? I mean, it doesn't take it from one of our men, does it? It might do it. Likely that we take it, though. Also likely we take it if we do this. It'll cost some ammo, we'll suffer some attrition. And they surrendered. Good. So we've lost a lot of reservists. We are going to need to stock up on those. A flag of truce has come out. The garrison consents to capitulate upon terms and requests a prompt handover. The day is ours. Wonderful news. Fort captured. Your Grace, the fortress is taken. Our colours fly from the keep. Green, apparently. The magazines are secured and the enemy lays down arms within the works. We will set guards upon the stores and muster the prisoners. Gain a new doctrine and 4 weapons. Oh, okay. They're not gold, but they're not bad. Now a new doctrine. Oblique order. Flanking fire damage plus 20% is pretty cool. Forced conscription. Prisoner conscription effectiveness plus 60%, but morale is down. That's interesting, because I don't know if 5% less morale is actually going to make the slightest bit of difference to us. But having basically 60% additional reservists every time we choose conscription post-battle, that would keep those numbers up a lot, which means we can choose the other things more often. And I don't want to get goose step. I know it's infantry speed up and effectiveness, but it's called goose stepping, and I don't like the connotations of having our men goose step. Don't like it much. But then they did make it look adorable, which I think is great design, actually. Just to be like, should we use geese? Let's use geese. Okay. You know what? Look, the Nazis didn't own goose stepping, okay? People were goose stepping long before the Nazis. probably. This goose was. It's just, you know, it's like calling your kid Adolf, right? There's certain things that, like, yeah, sure, it happened, but also, like, they didn't invent it. It's a tough one, but, like, it doesn't mean you should call your child Adolf. Sure, we're gonna, just the bonus is too good, okay? The bonus is too good. Because it's just quicker boys. And the quicker the boys, you know, the deader the enemies. Let's visit the slums. Sir, a rough company of mercenaries has gathered near the edge of the village, offering their services for the right price. Their manner is untrustworthy, but they are no strangers to war. They claim to have scouted the region thoroughly and offer intelligence for coin, or for a steeper sum to carry out mischief behind enemy lines. Should we wish, they are even willing to strike at the headquarters itself. Such action would be most effective if timed while the enemy command is on the march, when they are least able to recover from the blow. So unfortunately, we're broke. So that's a disappointment. Also, we don't have saboteurs or Kleinkrieg either. But all enemy patrols are revealed. That's really good. Every army in this region revealed. Okay, so there's patrol armies and there's army. So that'd be every army, right? Let's do that. Ooh, nice. Okay. Okay, there's not that many armies. I think we can now just go around and slaughter all of the armies that we find. I think this is going to work out great for us. First off, should we go deal with that encamped army? They don't half move around a lot, huh? Very cool to see. Okay, let's go to Weymouth. God, none of these places sell stuff for decent prices. I need to get over here to maybe Langport. They have a supply shortage, but it hasn't. Oh, hello. It hasn't changed their prices though. So now that we're here, we can flog a bunch of things. We can get rid of like all of them because we're about to get a bunch more muskets in the inventory once we swap out the, you know, the two new ones. So that's all good. Do I get rid of the colours? I feel like I should get rid of the colours. I don't think we're gonna have any problems there. We'll get rid of that portrait. And we'll get rid of the uniforms as well. We just don't need those events where we get new guys. It's pointless. We don't need the animal pelts either. So let's do all of that. The shop doesn't have enough money. Classic. Alright, let's take the guns back. Oh, hang on. There we go. So we want this second number to be less than the next. But, you know, close as we can get. We could have bought something, I suppose. We could get better coffee rations. That would all help with reload. Or excellent tea. They'll help with accuracy and reload. Both pretty good. The medicinal herbs, pretty useful as well. Restoring a bunch of casualties. That'll save us in the long run. So let's buy those two things. And we need a bunch of provisions. Just get all of them. And now, let's go to the quartermaster. We could get some more elevation screws. Would be pretty cool. Less melee damage received. We get the blanket rolls. These are quite useful as well for faster reload. Let's pick those up. And let's sell more of our old muskets. Excellent. Alright, we've got a bunch of supplies and stuff there. Now let's start equipping again. So, you get better muskets. And so do you. Done. I mean, these guys could probably do with much better muskets, seeing as how they are our sharpshooters. Oops. It's fine. They'll live. Alright, we have excellent tea. We want excellent tea for our highest level lifeguards. And you can have good tea. Oh, and we can give you better ones of these. God, 17, 18, and 17 second reloads. Amazing. We can't afford to buy another pocket, so we can give you gun picks. I think I want to see if I can sell some more junk. We can sell those as well. I'll keep the other gun picks for now. I don't think we're ever going to equip those cartridge boxes. Alright, let's do that. And then Yeah, pocket, gun pick, 15. Okay, we're shooting 4 times a minute. That's amazing. Just nothing's going to stop him. Could get some medicine for someone. These lifeguards could do with it, but we can't afford to give it to them. They're the ones that are risking their lives, running out with the grenades. Canteens are probably pretty useful, but let's do that. Let's do that. If they're going to run out with grenades and get shot at while on the approach, it'd be better if they could get replenished a bit faster, I think. Although these guys are also doing that, but fine. That's also fine. I wish you could sort this stuff, like all these items. Because I feel like all the treatises should be, like, in one place, you know? Like, it'd be nice if stuff would shimmy along so you could kind of get an idea of who's got what equipped. Because it gets a bit messy, doesn't it? God, I love how this is all sorted out now. We got, like, additional stuff either side. You can really see all the logistics and things get, like, added around the camp. It's really cool. I really like how the screen, you know, does its thing. It's very cool. Anyway, yeah, still got lots of tea. Still got our gun picks. You are very slow to fire, which I think is largely due to the Neustadt muskets. But, does anyone else have those? Do you? No, they're the Charleville. Yeah, they're the Neustadt ones. You're also, yeah, 30. Take a long time. Fine. You don't need to reload. Don't worry about it. I think we're fine. We are going to go attack this fort, I suppose, first. Then we attack the fort, then we attack these guys. Might as well try and get another, Oh no, winter is coming. Winter is a month off, and the first snowfall is expected. Your army will travel slower, visibility will be limited, and food consumption will increase. Store sufficient provisions and prepare for hardship. Waiting out the season is not an option. We must secure the region before we can go into winter quarters. So, okay, we've got to deal with this stuff quickly. So it doesn't take long for winter to show up. I think winter arrives earlier and earlier each time. Oh. We just don't have the reservists for this. That's crazy. Sir, the fortress before us is of such strength and situation that any attempt upon it must end in fruitless expense of men and material. The enemy commander, perceiving perhaps the futility of further obstinacy, has extended a proposal for the exchange of prisoners. He is willing to return a full regiment of our captured infantry in exchange for a number of reservists from our ranks. Moreover, he is prepared to release a senior officer if we consent to furnish a greater number of men. Big guns. Brilliant. Your Grace, the fortress is now ringed on every side. Whether found bare of outworks or reached after forcing them, our lines bar every road and our guns command the walls. No messenger nor cart passes without our leave, and the garrison shows a stubborn countenance. We may maintain the investment and let hunger do its work, or batter selected points and form storming parties. Foragers report scant supplies in the countryside, and time will weigh upon both camps. Let's just throw ammunition at the problem. The wall's been breached. Excellent. A practicable gap has opened in the curtain, and fallen stone begins to choke the ditch. The enemy props the breach with timber and guns. We may press an assault while the gap is fresh, or keep the batteries working to widen it and spare our men the first rush. Excellent. The main wall is broken and the breach lies before us. The defenders have strewn chevaux de frise and posted guns to sweep the rubble, their musketry beating every approach. Surgeons' ladders and grenadiers stand ready. We may carry the gap with a rush, masked by diversion at the Ravelin and gate, or prolong the cannonade until their fire slackens. I don't want to starve them out. We need to do this quickly. I think attrition and ammo, I think, is the way to go, which is a bit iffy. Or I could use a grenade item, which I'll suffer same amount of attrition. I won't use as much ammo. We'll just use the ammo. And the defenders surrendered. We now have 39 reservists. Wow. That's nuts. A flag of truce has come out. The garrison consents to capitulate upon terms and requests a prompt handover. Fort captured. Fortress is taken. Our green colours fly. So, alright. Some more weapons that we can use. Choose a doctrine. Campaign move speed plus 10%. Seems pretty huge, actually. Ammunition consumption in battle minus 35% is also kind of major. That'll keep our stocks up really high. And light infantry combat effectiveness is up. We only have 2 units of light infantry, so I don't think that's the way to go. But the campaign movement range is pretty huge. That means 10% less time spent exploring each map, you know? 10% fewer provisions used. It's just 10% better. So this is nuts. This is a big old battle. This is going to be exciting. This is the biggest one we've done. I mean, 19,750 men we're up against. But, okay, there's some recruits. There's still some recruits in here, which is good to see. But they got gendarmerie and hussars. Provincial cavalry. I mean, you know, we're not one to talk, really, with ours. But yeah, this is pretty great. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. All right. Oh boy. Let's equip that. Okay, one of you guys can take the better weapons, right? That's range, reload, and melee. Accuracy and charge down, but I think that's okay. Good. 142 range, much better. Sure. Alright. Oh, this is going to be exciting, isn't it? Jolly exciting. You know, you can have something. Should we just give you a haversack? I don't want you to slow down. But your morale being a little higher is nice, I guess. Just because we have a spot there. I mean, accuracy and reload, you already have coffee rations. But then I guess you don't need the move speed, so actually, tea is better. Tea is better for you. Or smoking. Alright, that's all great. Let's do it. Alright. Cool. Cool to see these guys out in front. I like it. Oh, you know what the advantage might be? Maybe our line infantry can shoot past the, our skirmishers, perhaps. Maybe there's something there. I don't know. Just worrying about the gameplay. Oh, nope, that's incorrect. I went to the furthest one along. Because I thought that would be where our infantry are, like they normally are, but no, we have a whole extra battalion that I'm not used to. So that's pretty funny. Alright, let's line you lot up. That is just a shocking amount of boys. Alright, let's move you up, and let's move you up as well. I think the higgledy-pigglediness of these fields, we might be able to use our light infantry to better effect while we're trying to take cover. I think that could be pretty handy. Okay, excellent. And yeah, we'll put our general over there, and yep, I can see just about where our cannons are. Okay, let's have you start walking. Same with you. You guys, let's have you start jogging for a bit. Because you haven't been jogging yet. It's a darn shame. I like my cannons galloping. And I like my men jogging. Okay, let's have a look. So, they seem to just be happy to line up. They do have this river here, which is going to cause them problems if we are going to get the chance to line up a lot closer. I do wonder. We select these guys and have a look. We can only reach as far as the river. I think we want to get closer with our artillery. I think we want to be able to reach them to force them to the river. You are just going to take like a week to move up, so let's just keep moving you up. Yeah, let's move up further. Move up further. And we can have them run again. Because their stamina's real high again. Let's get them jogging some more. Not for too long, but you know, a little while. They're all starting to deploy. We can see they have cavalry all in positions to guard them. And now you three can all deploy. And perhaps we just go all in, aiming for this chunk of artillery once we're ready. That might work out quite well for us. And yeah, let's get you guys over there. You can start running. And this artillery still on the move. Still on the move. One day, guys. And yeah, these are this flank is a little iffy, but with our cuirassiers over here, I think we'll be laughing. Let's get you up here. Supply train can still be moving. Now, how are we looking? Oh, we're all aiming for the hussars by accident. That's what I want to aim for. That we can hit all of them. That'd be great. Now, can you reach anything? You can. Good. Let's try and shoot them then. Yeah, you two, maybe start walking. Now we still have these two batteries as well, which we'll be able to deploy one day. Oh, the enemy are moving up though. So actually, let's just have them unlimber. Russian Life Guards are suffering some damage here, that's for sure. Are the enemy artillery though? Yeah, but I'm not sure it's as much as I'd like. I would like them to really succeed here. God, yeah, they've got a lot more line on that side. Jeez. But they do seem to be trying to get into the fight on this side. You know, maybe don't. You've actually got great cover where you are. So never mind. You stay where you are. But yeah, you guys. Let's start you running. Let's try and move you up. So how are you lot doing? I really need these guys to break. God, the amount of cannon hits over there, like impact. Very cool. Very cool to see. Quite frightening. Yes! We've routed some of their artillery. Okay, they're all starting to try and move up now. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, let's move you up. They're almost broken already. Hilarious. Okay, these guys might become a problem. Alright, you've started shooting at them now. But I think we aim for this unit of field artillery instead. These lifeguards, real struggling. Okay, can we push you up? Can we just charge you right in? And these guys too. If we can get... actually, you know what? We have to wait for them, I think. You just start shooting there. Yeah, if we can get you lined up, that'll be great. Maybe. Maybe great. Because I know I want to get grenades on top of these jerks. Alright, how's everyone doing over here? You know what? Enemy are doing better than I thought they would over this side. But, not over here. That's pretty good. Okay, if you could just keep shooting, that would be amazing. Okay, sprint, sprint, sprint. I need you guys in here with grenades, okay? I need you to fill the rivers with grenades. Fantastic. And yeah, they're holding, but my god. Not looking great. Okay, provincial cavalry. I'm afraid. I'm afraid you're going to have to go get them. Sorry. Oh. Let's line up on here. friends. Come on. Come on. How did you not get more damage in there? Okay. Hoof. Hoof. Hoof the... Oh, you did hoof the grenades already. Yeah, shoot those artillery. These lifeguards survived. They will not break. They simply refuse to break. Alright, provincial cavalry, chase them down. These cuirassiers are really tired. You guys are really tired too. Oh, hello. Hi. Hi, fellas. I cannot believe these lifeguards are still going. Bloody amazing. You guys, shoot this field artillery, please. Or maybe that field artillery. Now this is exciting. Huh. Yep, they're gone. This is interesting. Like, oh, hello. Well, this is a little iffy. This was not good. I did not see them on their way there. And yeah, the lifeguards are doing pretty damn well here. It looks like they're about to get shattered. I don't think those are going to last somehow. These guys are doing great. Shoot whoever you like. Amazingly, these lifeguards are still going. I think I need to run them away, though. They won't flee. They simply won't. Okay, you act... Our morale is at 90%. They won't flee. I can't even order them to retreat. They're just like, hell no. This is my fight. I'll have you know. Okay, we've taken out a bunch of guys. Hopefully, right, hopefully that means these guys can continue to get a bunch of experience. I cannot believe he's still going. We might lose that unit, you know. We might just lose that unit because it's taken so much damage. Oh, how about no? How about no? How about no to that? No, no. They got my cuirassiers. Jerks. Hopefully because they're in the water, things will go badly. We've won. Oh, good. We don't have to fight there long. I cannot believe these guys survived. They might not. We might lose the unit. I don't know what happens when your unit suffers that many casualties. But they eventually started wavering by the looks of it. You can see they're just starting to flash now. Crazy that they lasted that long. Alright. It's a lot of cash. It's a lot of pockets. A lot of pocket. They're fine. They're fine. They took out 691 men still. They took out over 1,000. All of our artillery did okay. They shut down the enemy's artillery fairly well in the end. We've got really good bayonets here. Loads of loot. And like some good riding boots as well. I mean, extra 6 move speed for all our cavalry would be amazing. Man, this is good. More earthworks. More Gabians. Alright, big conscripts. We need 5,000 men. Nice. Yeah, the extra 60% we're getting is really useful. But we killed 7,500 men. That is nuts. We captured over 9,000. Oh, and how did you do? Provincial cavalry killed 882 men. I hope that means they will level up a bunch. I really do. I really do. Choose a doctrine. Officer Corps training. Officers at settlements gain a promotion when hired. That's really cool. Forced conscription. Hang on, I thought we got forced conscription. Does that mean we didn't get that before? I must have chosen something else. Or tribute collection. Collect 100 thalers the first time you visit any settlement. Item cost is high. No. No, I don't like that. We'll do this one. I really thought we had that already. But because we conscripted, we got a bunch of extra men anyway, which is good. And that cavalry did get a bunch of experience. Okay, yeah, we just need them to be cowardly. We just need them to be absolutely cowardly. So we'll just have them go for fleeing men. If they just cut down fleeing men, they'll get a lot of experience out of it. Brutal, but effective, apparently. These guys, they'll level up one day. That's that, really. They'll level up one day. These guys who are eventually going to be thingamajigs. You know, let's actually not do you. Let's do you first. You are definitely going to become grenadiers at some point, so that's great. Good for you. We've got bloody good horses here. Who gets bloody good horses? You don't even have horse. No wonder they've been doing such a terrible job. We never even gave them a horse. They've just been clacking a bunch of coconuts together this whole time. There you go. Have some Hungarian horses. Extra charge and move speed. Alright. You better be able to stay on the enemies now. Yeah, they are still the slowest compared to everyone. Just because, yeah, cuirassiers are apparently bloody quick. You know, more pockets for boots. Get boot pockets. There you go. Even more move speed. Is that right? Wait, hang on. We're looking at stamina. Move speed. No, they've got really good move speed now. Good. Yeah, I was looking at stamina instead of move speed. You already have boots. You got no boots. Let's get you a pocket for boots. And we do have other decent horses, as it turns out. 8 and 8, 8 and 6. So, not a huge bonus. But not bad. That actually gives extra melee damage, which is pretty cool. It's alright, all of our cavalry have horses now. They're not just for show. So that's good. They're not show horses. Actually, no, it'd be the people that were for show, not the horses, because they didn't have horses. So, never mind. I failed it. I failed you all. Sorry. Gun picks. When do you guys want gun picks? Your pockets are cheaper. Here. Oh no, you've already got gun picks. Of course. Of course I give you the only place that I don't need them. There you go. Where are you at? Not there yet. Not there yet. One day. One day. Did I even deploy these two? Now that I think about it, I'm not sure I even deployed these two last battle. No, I think I did. I think I did. So you've got this again. Meticulous. Infantry accuracy at the cost of reload speed. Cover efficiency. Just, again, I really just need the 5 by rank. I need that so badly. It's so effective. I want it. These veteran musketeers are now like guards. Hell yeah. I tell you what, though, right? Say what you want about our army, but, like, no one is drowning at the beach. Okay? There is no way. Nobody is drowning at the beach when it comes to this lot. I wonder if those little rings get in the way in battle, if they're all wearing those. Because they'd have to stand a little further apart. Anyway, lifeguard jokes. You... wooden stakes. Wooden stakes are good. Here, have some. Good. And what's that one? Ammo consumption down. I mean... maybe be quite good on these guys, because I don't think they have many shots, these guys. It doesn't say how much ammo any of these things have. That's not a stat that seems to be recorded anywhere here, which is unusual. You'd think it would be, because that's quite important. Because I'm pretty sure all of the carbines run out of ammunition very quickly. That seems to be the case. But I'm not sure. But anyway, so we're doing great. We got some other guys here as well. One thing we can do if we run out of reservists is we can just deplete these guys. See? We can just deplete them. And they can sit on the bench knackered, and then we can just replenish them when we need to. If we need to. So, like, these are spare reservists, essentially. So that is something to think about. Item sale cost is up there, which is nice. Alright, let's just start hunting down some more of these armies. We've done all the objectives, so all we really need to do is deal with him. I would like to find more forts, though. And if we could take on all the big armies, we could get a lot of extra experience and loot. That'll help us in the next round. Let's just chase him down. In fact, let's not chase anyone. Let's make camp for the night. Because it's the end of the episode. Which is kind of like a nighttime. For YouTube. It's like YouTube's nighttime. The end of an episode. Anyway, guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.